What is going on, people of the internet? Right now, I'm going to show you guys how I make songs. Let's get right to it. Boom. So right now what I've done is I just actually recorded my mouth going like this. And what I'm going to do is I sampled that and I threw it onto my DAW, and I'm going to find the best like 2-4 bars of that and then actually add it to the song so I have something to base all my percussive elements off of. This is a really cool technique. A lot of rap producers do it, and it's really helpful because now you have some sort of guidepost that you can associate with all your percussion sounds, with all your stuff, because you want to get the sounds that you hear in your head onto the DAW. You don't want the DAW to produce for you, unless it's the sound that you're going for. I hope that makes sense. Let's keep going. So right now I'm still I'm putting together it, but as you can see, I found the section of it that I liked, and all I'm doing right now is I'm making sure that it sounds right, that it sounds good, and what I'll be able to do from this is, now that I have this idea, I can take it and now I can expand upon it with my samples. So let's get to that right now. So now that I've acquired the samples that I like, all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna okay, so I like that actually, but that's kind of the idea for the kick. Almost kind of like this clave kind of really cool thing going on. Nope, we don't want that. We want to copy this. Go here. That might be really cool. So we'll go like this. And I'm a big proponent of what Jay Dilla said. I like to have a lot of my drums played naturally, but if I do hear that, oh, this is a little bit behind or a little bit in front, I wanna move that according to what I hear. Again, taking everything that I do and making it how I hear it. So there's a little bit rhythmically off. That's fine. Throw this on here. I'm gonna screw this on. And this is just a Neumann TLM 102. Super cheap, super affordable for its great dynamic range. It loses some of the high end, but that's okay. That's okay. I'm gonna mute this monitor and I'm going to grab a drumstick. So that'll sound really cool. Let's do that real quick. I'm gonna set my input to 2, and I'm going to turn down my monitor so that it doesn't feed back. And I'm gonna do a test real quick. Cool, let's record. Cool, so we got that. Again, we like to keep things raw and human. So I'm gonna take the best kind of portion of that I like. And I'm gonna turn down my preamp so that I don't blow out my speakers in my life. So I noticed that this needs a little bit more gain, so we'll give it a little bit more gain structure. And then yeah. Okay, so I really like this last one. This is the only one that I felt was really in time. Like this, it's this kind of darker texture that's going to sit behind the other hats and give it a lot of space and room. Like this, it's this kind of darker texture that's going to sit behind the other hats and give it a lot of space and room. We have now what it needs is some bass, and I would generally play bass on this, but I actually want to hear how it sounds with a pretty large synth bass. So I'm going to go back to this M50 that I'm using, and I'm gonna go to a bass setting and see if I can find something really cool. So we're on D. So let's hear how this sounds. Like that, not the best though. I like that more. No, there's a bass on here. There it is. Okay, cool. Got now an idea of kind of what this is and what this sounds like. And now what we can do is we can take this, we can orchestrate it. Now that we have, you can think of it like this. We have now this sculpture, like, right? Imagine like you're sculpting a big piece of ice. Now we have our ice block. And now what we can do is we can chisel away at Corinna. No, no, that was just me choking. But now that we have this ice block, we can chisel away at it and make it into this great statue. And the great thing about this is that we can, much like an ice block, if you chipped away at it, we would lose a lot of it and there's no room for mistake. But we have room for mistake. We can hear something and we can go back. So now it's time to chisel away at it. I'll probably do just a time lapse of that sped up so that you don't have to watch it all. But if you like this, if you like these tutorials, definitely leave a comment, subscribe. It's completely free to subscribe, and you can't imagine how much it helps me in my life, in my career. If you subscribe and like and leave a comment, or share it to a friend, any one of those, if not all of them, would literally, it changes my life. So thank you guys for sticking around. I hope that you like this song. If you would like to listen to this song, you can hear it. The link will be down below. God bless you guys. Have a great day. Peace.